feeling you get in the middle of the week where it seems like the weekend is years away? We're here to make today fly by with our Wednesday edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win big money from the comfort of your phone. I'm your host, friend, and swag queen, Devin Howard, here to test the limits of your knowledge and reward your good memory with some cash. So Hal, show 'em what we got. There is a $1,000 grand prize that's yours if you can correctly answer 10 multiple choice trivia questions on a wide variety of subjects. We reward knowledge in any way possible, which is why we have these bonus SB for you. So after Q1, you'll get one bonus SB for any question you get right, even if you've been eliminated. Remember to claim those SB at the end of the game, or else they'll disappear. Here's another reason to stick around. We've got a Swagbucks Live exclusive swag code later in the game worth 5 SB. Don't leave early and miss out. All right, well, now that you have all the info you need to play, let's play. The comments are gone, and I'm kicking things off with our warm-up question. Here is question number 1. What unit of measurement is used when weighing precious gems? Peas, carrots, or asparagus? It's a unit of weight equal to 200 milligrams, and the more you have, the bigger and more valuable the gem. I'm talking about carrots. That's the answer. 10,777 of you answered that one correctly. That is 97% of the Swag Nation. Those are the kinds of numbers I love to see. So you all are one step closer to winning today's game, and if you do win, well, here's an idea. You should go out and use that money to buy yourself a nice precious gem, maybe an emerald necklace, a diamond ring, whatever you want. Get something with a lot of carrots. That's a great way to spend your money. All right, second question today is worth one bonus SB. Here it is. The Great Ormond Street Hospital for Children owns the rights to what Neverland-based book? Winnie the Pooh, Through the Looking Glass, or Peter Pan? This author's relationship with the hospital dates back to when he first moved to London and lived right behind it. Instead of just donating money, J.M. Barrie handed over the copyright to Peter Pan. All right, we have 8,829 of you who answered this one correctly, so you knew this little Peter Pan fact, and you are moving on into question number 3. Now, that seems like a pretty awesome thing to do for a hospital. Instead of just donating money, you give the copyright to a wildly successful book. I bet that hospital really cashed in when Disney made their version of Peter Pan. I love that movie, by the way. I love it. All right, third question coming up right now, and it's worth one bonus SB. Let's get to it. Which of these 2019 films had a Canadian-raised actor in a leading role? Hobbs and Shaw, Aladdin, or Godzilla, King of Monsters? Canada has produced many beloved actors, and sometimes we don't even realize that's where they're from, like Mina Massoud, the Ontario-raised lead in Aladdin. Ooh, this one was a tough one. 5,591 of you got out. I'm going to give you all a second to rejoin the game. Congratulations to the over 4,100 of you who knew this one right off the bat. You're going on into Q4. Canada has given us a lot of wonderful and great celebrities like Justin Bieber, Ryan Gosling, Ryan Reynolds, Seth Rogen, Jim Carrey, Rachel McAdams. The list goes on. And I'm really thankful for Canada for doing that. So we've had 3,200 people rejoin the game. 2,400 of those were free rejoins, and now it's time we move on into the fourth question. It's worth one bonus SB. Here is Q4. Which of these cities has the highest per capita crime rate? Vatican City, New York City, or Moscow? It's not so much about the amount of crime that's committed as much as the number of people who live there that gives a place like Vatican City such a high crime rate. Okay, I knew this question would be a doozy, and we have lost 5,559 of you. So again, we are close to halfway through today's game, so I'm going to give you all a second to rejoin. I know you don't want to be out this early because you still want a shot at that grand prize, everybody. So get back in the game. I definitely would have gone with New York City on this one, which is what 50% of the Swag Nation selected. That would have been my guess too, but because there are so few people that live in Vatican City, the per capita crime rate is actually higher there, which is absolutely insane. So we've had over 1,700 people rejoin, and that is my cue to move on into Q5, everybody. It's worth one bonus SB. Here it is. Who hit over 60 home runs in a season and did not win a home run title that year? Mark McGwire, Barry Bonds, or Sammy Sosa? He smashed over 600 home runs during his career and just happened to have his best seasons while McGwire and Bonds were having theirs. It's Sammy Sosa. We have 1,952 of you who are going like this because you answered that one correctly. So we'll say you're about halfway through making that home run. You're rounding out those bases, everybody. Hit that home run. Hopefully you make it to the end and you can take home a piece of that grand prize today, $1,000. Pretty awesome. All right, Q6 coming up right now, and we've got one bonus SB. Here it is. Which celebrity once appeared in a commercial for Super Nintendo? Leonardo DiCaprio, Paul Rudd, or Stephen Colbert? He shows up in what looks like an abandoned drive-in theater to show off Nintendo's newest console, and people come far and wide to watch Paul Rudd play video games. Wow, I'm actually surprised how many of you knew this one. 1,310 of you got that one right. So question 7 is yours. Now, because he was mentioned as one of the answer choices, let's talk about Leo. We are on a first name, nickname basis over here. Love Leo. He was in a movie called Critters 3. It was one of his very first projects, and it was a movie about critters, and it was the third one in a sequel, and it wasn't very good, but I love Leo. Question 7 is worth one bonus SB, everyone. Here it is. What spice was used to pay rent during the Middle Ages? Salt, cinnamon, or pepper? This spice was one of the earliest things used in trade across both Asia and Europe, and in the Middle Ages, instead of spending money to pay your rent, you could just fork over some pepper. Okay, this was a tough one. We lost 77% of the Swag Nation. That's 1,112 people who got out. Only 333 of you knew the answer to this one. So you're going into question number 8. Gosh, I wish that landlords in Los Angeles would accept pepper as rent. I mean, I feel like I would have a lot more spending money if they did that, because my pantry is full of peppers, half-used peppers everywhere. Pepper grinder is what I'm talking about. All right, question 8 is worth one bonus SB. Here it is. What serial killer was once given a commendation for chasing down a purse snatcher? Ed Gein, Ted Bundy, or John Wayne Gacy? Neighbors always seem to describe the killer who lives next door as quiet and nice. After stopping a purse snatcher, the police thought Ted Bundy was nice too. 393 of you snatched the answer to that question, and you are running into Q9. Wow, we're coming down on a few people left in the game here. If stories about serial killers interest you, I'd like to recommend a podcast, Sword and Scale. It's about murderers. It's terrifying. It gives me nightmares, but it's really good. All right, Q9 is worth one bonus SB. Here it is. If a German wanted to accuse you of being a slacker, what would they call you? Kotzbrocken, Gehirnbeweger, or Dunbrutbohrer? I had to prepare a lot to say all those answer choices, everybody. Okay, so we've talked about it a lot here, but Germans have single words or phrases that express a feeling or experience, or are just sick dunks like this one. Dunbrutbohrer. 98 of you have made it this far and are ready for our final question. If you had fun playing this game, tell your friends about it, post to social media with the hashtag SBLive and include your share link. If people sign up with it, you'll get a free rejoin. How would you like to double your SB? Well, for a limited time, you can when you complete that swag code. Awesome, I love it. Well, we have one more question to go until you all can check out that offer. It is worth one bonus SB. Here is the final question, Q10. Which of the following varieties of Campbell's soup was not part of Andy Warhol's 1962 painting? Black bean, chili beef, or cream of broccoli? Cream of broccoli. 49 people knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize. Congratulations to London, near 888, and Issa SB. You're walking away with $20.41 each. Amazing. You're getting your prize in the form of points called SB, which you can redeem for PayPal, cash, or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. We did it, people. Well done. Deshola will be here tomorrow to close out the week. Thanks for playing Swagbucks Live. I'm Devin Howard, and I'll see you next week.